Well, Jazza got down to work very quickly in round one, landing his backhand numerous times in the first and second round, looping it round. What he would do is he would touch the midriff of Galahad, then he would feint to the body again. Galahad would overreact to that feint by dropping his right glove down to parry, and then he'd catch him with the looping shot, bringing it around the right glove. Galahad does have a tendency at times to stand upright, and he can get caught with that left hand, as we saw throughout the early rounds by Dickens. But whilst there was lapses in defence, he was laying the groundwork, putting that water in the basement, consistently driving right hands home, hooks, uppercuts and straight shots into the midriff of Jazza, looking to slow him down, put that water in the basement and take his legs away from him. And then some more backhands to the body, so you'll see him just coming in, trying to shoot across, forcing Jazza across into that backhand. But what you'll notice in this clip here, it's the mental pressure. It's not just the physical pressure that Barry puts on fighters. Kid will be in your face. He's edging towards you. He's twitching. When you throw a punch, he might cop one. He might take one. He'll take it on the arms. He might take it on the chin. But he doesn't overreact. He never gets flustered. He continues to work. His eyes are locked on you. He's making you work. There was a lot of twitching, a lot of feinting, a lot of posturing in these rounds. And then he would go back to his jab. He would double the jab. Then he'll touch the body, and then he'll change stance. He gives you a different look. He's constantly making you think, he's constantly making you work, and he's finding spaces. And if you give him a slip, he'll exploit that. So if you give him a little bit of something around the sides, he'll find that space, he'll park home a body shot, and then go back to the head. Kid Galahad has one of the most well-rounded games, not only in British boxing, but world boxing. He can box at all ranges, long, mid, and short. He can engage in clinch work and rough stuff. He can be dirty, dark arts, treading on the foot tonight. But he can also disengage. Watch some of his clinch work tonight. Go back and watch it, and how he opens the glove, how he can use his forearm to open up the guard on the inside to sneak home shots. He knows how to use his forearm to control the opponent when they dip their head down. He knows how to pivot off of that. He finds shots around the rib cage. He can throw a 6-inch punch. It doesn't even need to be that. He can throw a little jolting shot. He has punches for all levels and all angles, and that's because he's at home in the ring. He's got wide eyes, he sees everything, and he's comfortable in his surroundings. It goes to show, when you're able to punch out of both stances, how effective that can be. A lot of fighters will switch it, and they might look good at a certain level, but against certain type of fighters and at a certain type of level, it gets found out. Kid Galahad's different. You can see he's able to do this because he lives, eats and breathes it. He understands the game. He is that throwback fighter. Go back and watch the fighters from the 40s, 50s and 60s. Watch how they react to being hit. Watch how he reacts, and then watch these modern day fighters and how they overreact, or they move really quickly, and he's at one in the ring. And I must say, Dominic Ingle and the Ingle camp, for years, since I've growing up, they've always been given stick. And when they lose, people love to put the boot in. But tonight, this is a night where you've got to go, this is what that gym has produced. A fighter in Kid Galahad that can operate at all ranges. The body sparring bears fruit. People don't realise how brutal the body sparring is and how helpful it is to someone like Kid. Look at the way he broke that Jazza down to the body tonight. See how effective it is for someone like him, and how he kept touching that body and finding homes for those shots. That body sparring bore fruit. But not only that, his ability to punch in different stances, to punch on the move, and a different array of shots. Got to give credit where credit's due. They have a new champion, a new IBF featherweight champion. Congrats to Kid Galahad, and commiserations to Jazza Dickens. He gave everything, but it just wasn't enough. But anyways, it's over to you. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How did you rate the performance, and what next for Kid Galahad and Jazza Dickens? And in general on tonight's show, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.